Hello, it's Math Time with Mrs. Depperschmidt. I have a new kind of table that we're going to use today for analyzing data. It's called a stem and leaf plot. And I've drawn a lovely picture here to share with you with some leaves and a stem. A stem and leaf plot is just another way to organize raw data. And today we're going to be working with raw data that's created for me just for this exercise. So it's not actually real, but I'd like you to see that we're using the temperatures of the morning in Ammon, Idaho at 11 a.m. from December. These are some of the numbers that might have been the temperature in Ammon. We've got 24, 6, 15, 8, 27, 32, 31. You can see that this data is kind of spread all over the place. It looks like just a set of random numbers. And a stem and leaf plot is going to help us organize it so that it's easier to look at and get information from. The way it's done with the stem and leaf plot is that the values you have for your raw data are sort of taken apart. You put the tens digits into the stem part of the chart, and you put the ones digit into the leaves column. And I'll show you what that means. With the 24, we'll put the 20 as the first item in the stem. Actually, we have some 10s, we have some 20s, and we have some 30s. So for our stem column, those are the only things we put. We have some 10s, some 20s, and some 30s. But for the leaves now, we're going to organize all of the data that is a value in the tens or the teens. I see 1 here. That would be 15. We're going to put the ones column, the digit from the ones column, or the value from the ones column, into the leaves side. So our stem and leaf plot so far looks like this. We had a 15 one day. Now we'll look at the 20s. We have a 24 and a 27. We'll put those as leaves in order of their amount, and I'm going to leave a space so that we understand that they're two separate ones. This stem and leaf plot is showing that we had two values in the 20s. One was a 24, and the other one was a 27. That really takes the numbers apart, and it sort of erases the meanings or the values of the columns, but when we analyze the data, it's helpful to take a look at it. Next, we'll take care of the 30s. We have a 32 and a 31, and we'll put those values in our stem and leaf plot in order of 31 and a 32. Now, if I was to ask you to analyze this information, I could say, for example, how many temperatures were recorded in the 20s? And you go to the 20s column on the stem side and you say that there are two leaves. There was a 24 and a 27, so that two values were recorded. That's how a stem and leaf plot works. And then you can answer questions about the data from the way it has been organized, broken down into groups this way. If, for example, we had another 15, that would show up in the stem and leaf plot as a repeat. I've just added to the tens, the first one where the tens are, I've put another 5 to tell me, oh, one piece of data we had, one value was a 15, and we also had another 15. So we can see that that amount happened twice. Okay, it's a little confusing at first, but I think stem and leaf plots are going to be lots of fun. Please make sure you are practicing your multiplication facts. We're going to have a big celebration when everybody's got those down fast and ready for 5th grade. Please have a great day. I'll see you at school, and remember to be kind.